persistent question we may tend to ask ourselves is, do I have worth? It can often go through our heads if we feel we disappoint someone or ourselves, if society tries to equalize everyone, or when doubt floods our minds. Doubt is frequently the most prevalent reason, based on the fact that we can be compared or judged by those around us. Two disciples of Jesus, Simon Peter and Andrew, weren't too different than any of us. As fishermen, they had typical jobs and molded into society the same as the other people of Galilee. Although they were merely fishermen, Jesus could easily see their worth, regardless of their class. He simply said to them, "Follow me." We may not know it all the time, but God calls us to do just the same, each and every one of us. Jesus sees the good in us despite our flaws. Our flaws and imperfections can add to our worth, as Jesus guides us to learn from our mistakes and grow. Like the disciples, we can be listening for his call to pursue him. We need to be looking for his indication of our worth in order to move forward to help others see our worth. When we build our lives worshiping the Lord and being disciples to all, we can then guide others to acknowledge their worth. Because no matter where we are in our lives, whoever we choose to be, God loves and accepts us. We have worth in and through him, and that's the best kind of worth I can think of.
It's very easy to slip into the mindset that you aren't worth anything. We're constantly comparing our grades or jobs, how much money we make, or the clothes that we wear. With social media these days, all we hear about are others' successes because no one wants to project the messy or bad sides of their lives. But that just makes us see our failures and mistakes. We see everyone's perfect lives they've created on Instagram. We see things that we don't have, beautiful people that we don't look like, things we can't buy, and we feel like we aren't good enough. We feel like our lives aren't perfect enough, or we aren't worthy enough to share who we are, and we start to feel like we aren't good enough to be accepted or respected by others, or that we don't deserve their love. And then we get to the question, if I'm not good enough for Instagram or for everyone else, how can I be worthy for God? How can this perfect creator look at the mistakes that I've made and still love me unconditionally? But God creates us all in his image. He poured his love into us and created us all to be beautifully imperfect people on this earth. He blessed us with different talents and strengths, all here to serve a purpose. We're only human. We will make mistakes and fall sometimes, but God created us to be exactly who we are, and God doesn't make mistakes.
Others would tell me. They told me that I mattered. They told me that I was valued. And they told me that I was seen.
When I am down, when I am alone, when I'm feeling drowned by the failure I've known, am I worthy? Can I be worthy?
But there was a dark side to these refractions. Cause for personal retraction, a reason that instilled fear behind this glamorous, confident veneer. Sometimes I failed. Sometimes I failed to be the person that others anticipated. Sometimes I performed poorly and my worth depreciated. Sometimes I was just being my authentic self and that wasn't appreciated. And I knew because they would tell me. They told me that I messed up, or that I was messed up. They told me that I had no value. They told me that I was clearly seen, or rather that my mistakes and perceived imperfections were. So the thought that plagued my mind, it never declined. It only increased like a plus sign over time. Do I have worth?
When I am down, when I am alone, when I feel drowned by the failure I know, am I worthy? Can I be worthy?
At times it felt like I did, and at others it felt like I didn't. And I was crushed in the confusion of my chaos. Then that day came. I felt worthless. I was worthless, or at least I thought I was. Then these words hit me. God doesn't make junk. It was hard to admit because I was completely unfit. I was about to lose it as I heard the words from this kid, the words that would later acquit me. God doesn't make junk.
When I am down, when I am alone, when I feel drowned by the failure I know, I am worthy. You make me worthy.
I am a beautiful creature, created in the hands of a magnificent creator, and nothing will change this, not past, present, or future. I have worth. I may fail 100 times, I may fail 1,000 times, or I may not have failed at all, though others may view me as a mistake, unplanned, because I am something that they don't understand. But nothing will change the truth that has liberated this heart of mine. I have worth. God has invited me to this table and has given me eternal life and grace. God has called me by name and knows me by face. I have been fiercely and wonderfully made. I have worth. Repeat after us.
I am worthy, worthy.
I am worthy, worthy.
I am worthy, worthy. I am worthy, worthy. I am worthy, worthy.
It's easy to be kind, to not say words you must rewind. It's time to live our lives full of intention, for we are God's greatest invention. We've got to lift up others from shame and doubt, because that's what being a Christian is all about. Repeat after us again.
You are worthy, worthy.
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 And so today, I boldly proclaim the conclusion to the question that crushed me like cancer, that freed me when I found the answer, that I have worth. And so do you.